We've all got our favourite film. Oh, what? What's wrong with it? It's a very merry Muppet Christmas movie. It's a great film. Some of us will make the effort to watch it when it's on TV. Some of us might even buy the DVD so we can watch the director's cut. But there's one couple from Stockport who have taken their obsession to a whole new level, as Gemma Gofton explains.
It may have been shot 60 years ago, but Noel Coward's tale of the repressed passion between a couple who meet by chance at a railway station still tops the best film lists. Oh, they don't make them like Brief Encounter anymore. Or do they? Take a look at this. The scene looks familiar, but the actors don't.
I feel awfully grand perched up here. It was very extravagant of you.
It was a famous victory.
Handyman Steve Clark and his partner Janet Hall love Brief Encounters so much they've decided to give themselves the starring roles in their own version of the classic.
Why should he just feel guilty?
I don't know.
How awfully nice you are.
I was curious to meet Steve and Janet, who are taking on the daunting task of refilming all the key scenes of Brief Encounter. I called into their home in Stockport.
Hello.
Hi, you must be Gemma.
Hi, is it Steve?
It is. Come in.
Thank you.
It was something really I wanted to do as a thing with my partner Janet, and it's just worked really well for us both.
I've always liked Celia Johnson.
I've always liked Celia Johnson,
and Trevor Howard.
And Trevor Howard, but I'm a fan of Celia Johnson. I collect lots of her things and things like that. And it's just been a good project to do, really.
And Janet, are you as passionate?
Not quite, no. Although I do enjoy, I've sort of got into it now. But it's Steve's baby, really, but I go along with it because, it's his dream, so he can't do it on his own. He needs his Celia, don't you think?
Steve and Janet have watched the film hundreds of times and have gone to extraordinary lengths to make sure their costumes are perfect for when they start filming.
Janet's clothes, I think, were the hardest because you couldn't really find a suit like that. And I wanted to get it as near as possible as I could to the actual Celia Johnson suit that she wore in the film. We actually ended up having it made, so it was basically take the still photographs along to the tailor and see if he could actually make it.
Better? I'm afraid not. Oh.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, please, it's only something in my eye.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, please, sorry, something in my eye.
Please let me look. I happen to be a doctor.
This is probably the film's most famous scene. If Steve and Janet are to get it right, they'll have to practice.
Keep still. I see it. There.
Oh, what a relief. It was agonising.
Looks like a bit of grit.
It was when the express went through. Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, what a relief. It was agonising.
Looks like a piece of grit.
It was when the express went through. Thank you very much indeed.
How lucky for me you happened to be here.
Anybody could have done it.
Never mind, you did, and I'm most grateful.
There's my train. I'm scared. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now, lucky for me that you happened to be here.
Anybody could have done it.
Never mind, you did. I'm most grateful.
There's my train. I must go.
Goodbye. I forgot
Goodbye.
about
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
CARNFORTH railway station, where the Brief Encounter film was shot in 1945. Almost 60 years on, it's Steve and Janet's big day. It's their turn to face the cameras and recreate some of the film's key scenes.
Right, so we need to make sure I've got a scene, so it's just Jan, it starts, then you move into the scene.
Okay.
Trevor Howard and Celia Johnson had David lean behind the camera. Steve and Janet have their son-in-law Paul to direct the action. He works in a camera shop, which is coming in handy.
Afraid not. Oh.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, please. Sorry, my eye.
Please let me look. I happen to be a doctor.
That's very kind of you.
Turn around to the light, please. Now look up. Now look down. Keep still. I see.
Do you think he's a little bit eccentric?
Yeah, when he first started it, I thought he's losing it somewhere. But as we've gone along in the project now, taking some more pictures, I think it's more interesting. It's interesting for me as well, doing the video editing. Most difficult bit has been recreating the scenes exactly how Steve wants them, because he produced stills for me to do the scenes.
So are we happy with this one?
Not quite, no. The lighting's a little bit wrong, and I think we need to get a little bit closer in on the subjects on that, so we'll probably do a retake of this shot.
Well, I wonder if David Lean and Noel Coward had all those problems when they filmed the original all those years ago. Well, here's the man who'll know. It's Alf Fergus. Alf, you were in the original film. What part did you play?
I was the fireman on the locomotive, dragging the train and pushing it backwards and forwards all the time.
And you very kindly brought in this scrapbook. And these are the actual autographs of the stars.
That's right.
This is...
Celia Johnson and Stanley Holloway.
And what were they like to work with?
They were great. They were great. And one morning, she asked if she could get onto the footplate and have a look. So I jumped down on the platform, wiped the handrails, and dashed on again and wiped all my seat and helped her on. And she was thrilled to bits, yes.
And how do you think our couple are getting on? Are they very similar to the film?
Oh, yes, I think they're much like it. Considering they're not professionals, I think they are very, very good.
Oh, my dear, I'm sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. I had no way of letting you know.
Quick, your train, you'll miss it.
It's brought back many, many happy memories. It's 59 years ago since Brief Encounter was filmed at CARNFORTH, and the two main actors here and actress, just like Celia and Trevor. How lovely.
Okay. Action. There's my train. I must go. Bye.
Goodbye.
Well, I've left them to it in there, and I hope they're not going to be long, because in a few minutes a steam train's going to arrive here, and they're only going to get a couple of minutes to film their next scene. The steam train's only allowed to stop for 2 minutes, and with the clock ticking, the pressure's on to get it right.
Forgive me.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm angry with you.
Oh, sorry. Go again. You're not angry with me, are you?
No, I'm not angry. I don't think I'm anything really. I just feel tired.
Forgive me.
Forgive you for what? For everything.
You're not angry with me, are you?
No, I'm not angry. I don't think I'm anything really. I just feel tired.
Forgive me?
Forgive you for what?
For everything. For taking a piece of grit out of your eye. For loving you. For causing you so much misery.
I'll forgive you if you'll forgive me.
Thursday.
Okay.
Nerve-wracking, to say the least.
Very much so. All the people watching as well, I didn't expect that, you know. I'm not an actor, but... Oh, no, they went very well indeed.
But you've had a good time?
I've had a smashing time. Really
Yeah, it's
have.
good fun.
We've had a good time,
Yeah.
haven't we? Yeah,
Bit
definitely.
hectic but fun.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Come on then, it's
Let's
a wrap.
go.
Definitely so. Okay.
Following weeks of careful editing, the completed scenes are ready for their first showing, and Steve and Janet are on their way to owning a unique piece of British cinema.
As I left the refreshment room, I saw a train coming in. His train. He wasn't on the platform, and I suddenly felt panic-stricken at the thought of not seeing him again.
We've done a good job there, haven't we?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It's not bad for a couple of amateurs, is it, that?
No, I don't. Well, we've still got a long way to go, though, but we've done well, haven't we?
Yeah, about 300 scenes to go.
Oh, didn't they do well?